welcome back to the channel. Well, we are back up and running, as you guys should have saw at the end of the last video. That actually did get fixed, replaced, and we installed the limited slip. So we have some pretty good testing with that. And now, last time at the track, we had a little issue with our O2 sensor, and it kind of took a dump. So we had to get a replacement O2 sensor, which we felt was going to cost us to not get any more track for the rest of the year, unless we went out of state. But in the process, we just got an update that our local track will be open this weekend. So we'll be coming, and we'll be coming hard. So to lead into that, we figured we'd make sure everything was good. So we're on our way to the Dyno now. That's right, the Undertaker's going on a Dyno. First time in almost 2 years since we originally put the blower on. Link to that video, or whichever site it's on. The link's up there. But that was almost 2 years ago when we literally just put the blower on. And that was with the Whipple tool. So now, obviously, we're on the E85, we're on the Oz tune, and looking for a 9. So we'll see how much power she makes. One of the things that reason I picked this particular dyno was it allows me to do 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive pulls. It's a Dynojet, and our goal, if everything times out right, I may have to cut this part, is to compare some dynos. So we have the Dynojet 2-wheel and 4-wheel that we're going to now. I believe it's a Dynojet 224 or 424. I'll get the exacts. But that's the one we're going to right now. Then later on this evening, we're trying to see if we can get to a Mustang dyno that is a 4-wheel drive and 2-wheel drive as well. Just so we can see the losses between 2-wheel and 4-wheel, and we can see the difference between two of the more popular dynos. As well, tomorrow morning, the sunlight just dropped on me. There we go. Tomorrow morning, we're actually going to be going on a DynoCom at our local shop that does all our work routes performance. He has the DynoCom, so we'll get the comparison of all 3 dynos. Hopefully, if everything goes through. Otherwise, this probably just won't even make it in the video. But we're at least going to get at least one. So if timing allows and scheduling allows, we'll have all 3 and be able to give a comparison of all 3 different dynos with the exact same setup. The truck's just going to all of them. Weather is similar between today and tomorrow. So yeah, you get the guys that say, oh, same day, same temperature, same this, same that. By the time you unstrap a car, even if the next dyno was in the next room over, you already done changed some of the environment. The temperature changes by the hour. So, as well as humidity and everything else. So there's no direct comparison that can ever be done. Even if they were in the same room, you wouldn't be able to get that. Because, again, unless it's an environment controlled room, then it's different. But, yeah. So right now we're heading to CLM in Woodbridge, New Jersey. I'll give them a shout out, of course. And we'll get the first leg of this dyno marathon done, and then we'll go from there. All right. Curious as to just how much she makes in 2 and 4. 4-wheel more than anything, just because that's what I launch in. So that's the power that matters the most at this point. But never know. When the suspension's done, we might do some 2-wheel launches if there's a big enough difference. But let's see. Well, we're here at CLM as discussed, and as you can see from behind me, Undertaker's getting strapped down currently. Woo! Let's see what she can make. What are you guys' bets? Come on now, show me. Let's get some quick posts before the rest of the video winds up displaying the numbers. Let's get some quick responses. Green is the four wheel? Yeah. Is the green the four wheel? Yeah, one more time. Is the green one the four wheel? The green one is the four wheel, yeah. Gotta love that, no loss.
It's probably because it loaded up. It probably made a little more power. It started, I guess it was gonna lose, but I let off too early.
Yeah, that one let off like 73, looks like. Crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure, I don't know if you're logging it, but I'm sure you'll probably see a higher boost level.
Nah, it should, the last one I saw peak boost. Oh, that's what happened?
Yeah.
It's weird because I'm racing in four wheel and didn't shift until shift about 7,500.
Yeah.
All right. So if we could
just. I felt this power dip, and I guess that's why I let off because I felt it kind of like nose over. But this time, like I purposely
tried to leave it in.
Stay in it to get a full graph, and it cut me down. I don't know what exact happened.
All right.
Picked up a couple.
All right, if we could see SAE. Okay, now if we could see standard. All right. All right, so our first dyno session is complete. We did have some belt slip, which we're expecting a little bit of, because we do got a small pulley on there. So the top side of the RPM belt just kind of slips a little. That is what it is. Grip Tech, get at me. I think it's time for a nice little Grip Tech in the 10 rib, and we can negate that issue. But for now, it's all right. We're going to go to our next dyno is set up for a couple hours from now. And that's going to be a Mustang dyno. So hopefully that appointment still stays, that they don't get too busy. And if so, we'll be able to compare two-wheel drive versus four-wheel drive on a Mustang dyno versus a Dynojet. More interestingly, was we made more power in four-wheel drive than we made in two-wheel drive right now. That throws me off some. It goes against all logic of mechanical physics. But we'll see if the same thing occurs over on the Mustang dyno. Right now, maybe it's a fluke. Maybe something was off, something was a little different. These guys aren't used to doing trucks. They're mainly like a Honda. They're a four-cylinder shop. They do a lot of fast Hondas, Evos, and things of that nature. So maybe there is some parameters that are different. Who knows? I don't know. But it was what, 830 it made to the tire. Doesn't bother me none. I already know there was some belt slip, so we lost about 4 or 5 pounds of boost. So we'll see how it looks on the Mustang dyno. We'll probably still have the same belt slip, but we are going to just get that done for comparison sakes. It'll be a direct comparison, and then later on we'll be going to a Dynacom, which will only be two-wheel for the Dynacom, but we'll have, since that'll be our home shop, we'll have ability to try a few things to see if we can negate some of that belt slip. But first thing we'll do will be a direct baseline of no changes, so it can be compared to the other two. We don't want to give it an unfair advantage. But let's see. On to the next. So, quick thing. Did you guys think the Undertaker was going to make more or less? Right now, it's 8:30. Doesn't bother me too much. I know as she runs. All right, to the next.